live again right here. We're gonna be walking around, showing the cool stuff. Bigfoot. What's all this right? Oh, this is you?
This is actually, yeah, this
That's
is
you right
shadow
there?
box of my dad, my family, all that stuff. This is Dad's first ever Bigfoot conference they did. That's my grandmother, my sister, and all them. This is me and my grandfather. Just kind of the carpenter legacy.
Yeah.
So,
Awesome, awesome. Look at this, guys. Look at this. What the heck is this thing? What the heck is that thing, dude? This is
many pictures that Dad had. So a lot of these pictures are transposed. So he'll only get like the face or like half the face. And what he'll do is he'll flip that over and he'll take the branch out or something like that that's covering it, and you'll have this, and it's like, oh my gosh.
like, dude. Like, I know it's about Bigfoot, but I don't believe they're all Bigfoot. Like, what the hell is this thing?
Like a dog man.
And what the hell is this thing? It's like a gray
There's a
alien.
gray. There's your Darrow. The many different mythologies talk about these things. They got these big long elephant noses. They're wild. It's weird.
You ever read those books? Forgot what the book's called, but it's like the old. You have bestiaries from like the 1500s. These old books, and they talk about like everyone in the world talks about blemmies, like these creatures that had their head was in their chest, they had no head, like weird
I've heard
stuff.
about that, yeah.
And there's another creature has one leg, but with a big foot, and they just kind of hop around. Like this is all like common knowledge back then. It's like what the hell is going on back then, bro? Then there was supposedly there was like animals growing from plants back then. Like a sheep would be born from some plant, like these weird creatures that were, you never know, man, it could be all BS, but we don't know what creatures were here thousands of years ago, like how many animals have been extinct, since then. So yeah, dude, there's a lot. So there's these blemmy things, these one-footed creatures, and then there's also the dogmen in there, but they look a little different. Like the dogmen that we're seeing here is like a fully werewolf-looking thing. These ones have a human body, hairless, and just the head of a dog. Like weird shit. Trying to think what else. The blemmies. There's a lot of crazy creatures, dude. Cynocephalize.
So you have this molded.
That was one of Dad's castles that he got molded. That's Dad's. One of the footprints he found up in the...
There's a big footprint right here. Look how big this thing is.
It's huge.
Look how big that foot is. What's this? The Bible?
Yeah, this is actually Dad's Bible. So that's Dad's Bible and all that. So because that's where it all points to, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And his opinion too. So, absolutely.
What time are you speaking?
So guys, check out this big footprint right here. Bam! Look how big this thing is. A real cast from the Carpenters right here. The late, rest in peace. Got a nice, but look at this book right here. Look at these things, man. This is what he captured with the camera. These are all real images. This thing is hideous. This is like a dog man right here. What's that little thing next to it? It's like another face next to it. Next to the dog man? Weird, bro. And got some cool pictures in here. Let's see. This is crazy. Let me see this one in here. Alrighty. Where's that other Bigfoot stuff? I'm gonna go check that one out really quick. Wait with me, guys. I'm gonna go to the next booth and show you more of the Bigfoot stuff. How you guys doing? You got all the Predator. I like that one right there. It's old school. Nice. No problem. Look at all these beautiful candles. These candles, right? What are these jugs? Tumblers. Okay. Nice. We over here. We're here. What's going on over here? Got some cool stuff going on. So here you go, guys. This is what I want to show you guys. Look at these. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Look at this thing right here. Say hi to the camera, to my audience. There you go. Amen. Look at these things. Gracias. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Look at this thing right here.
That's it. That's the old school track.
Oh, this is cool, dude.
My ministry's on the back.
Who made this?
Chick Publications. You can order them on the back.
Dude, these are cool,
And
man.
there's different ones.
So right here we have sketches of what people seen. These are sketches drawn from the Bigfoot actually in Western Kentucky. Yeah, they look kind of wild, man. Look at this one right here. Look how big this one is, though. Look at this. Whatever this thing was when it was alive was just massive. And when it was walking, the strides are 13 feet apart. So whatever this thing was, it was massive, 15 feet tall. At least think about it, a 13-foot stride. He's right here again. Real images right here. This is a trail camera. Look at that. This is all real images right here. These are real images. These are sketches. This is a real image. Look at this one. What the heck is that? Trail cam picture on Niles, Kentucky, captured by a farmer who noticed his 4 to 5 day supply of deer corn from his. Wow. This thing was eating all the food. Now this is the hand right here. This is a Bigfoot hand, the cast. Now if the fingers were laid out, you gotta think about this. The fingers would be all the way out here. Look how big this thing was, or is. Looks like it was molded this way, grabbing this way. Now this bad boy looks even bigger. Look at this thing, man. And I'm not like exactly a tiny guy. I mean, I'm not huge, but like I have decent sized hands, and this is just wild. Let's see what this one's about. These possible Bigfoot prints came from Trimble and Henry counties areas right here in Kentucky, blah, blah, blah. There have been many dozens of prints like these. Yeah, there it is right there, guys. That one right there. Over here. I'm gonna be doing a podcast with this gentleman very soon here. Really, really cool guy. I like that. And we got right here over here. Say hi to my live. Right there. Here we go. Don't forget to give me that number. Right.
Come to our event.
Yes, go. Yes.
29th and 30th in Knoxville, and actually in North City. So you'll do a fabulous Casper Club band. They'll be rocking over and out. And then we have 20 nationally known speakers like Jim Megan.
Okay. You guys are busy.
We got Trinity Evans, who is Tina Peters' lawyer. Do you know about Tina Peters? She's locked in jail for backing up her voters.
Oh, she's in jail right now? Wow.
Trump just tweeted about her to Tina Peters just this past week.
Does he have the power to just get her out though? Like, does he can't? Oh, wow.
He's in maybe this week there's some federal funds.
That sucks, man. That's awful to be in jail like that for no reason. Yeah.
Her county court in Colorado, and it was part of her job requirements to protect her.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So she made a backup, and they came in and did a forensic audit, and things disappeared.
Yeah.
And so they didn't match hers, but then they didn't, you know how they skirt the law.
What?
How they skirt the law.
Yeah.
They make up.
They make up laws to get away with the other shit. Yeah. I know how that goes. But yeah.
Please take a moment to talk Pastor Casper.
How you doing?
This is Leonard.
How you doing, brother? Nice to meet you. Lionel.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
What a great name.
Thank you. I
know,
appreciate it.
Richie. That's what I should.
So, just tell me a little bit about yourself. What are you doing here? What's going down?
Well, I gave a presentation yesterday here on basically triple helixes and globalist and what's going on with transhumanism, UFO phenomena, and all the psychopaths that are involved in
Yeah.
things like the attack of the future, which the UN signed in 2023 in September without any oversight, that comes out and says in the first paragraphs, we shall have a global governance.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it's going to happen, but they're pushing for it.
Yeah, they're giving the idea out there.
You know what's going on, to push back with the word of God.
Amen to that. So,
And today we played a concert, a band came together today.
I was about to ask you that because people are interested. So, when did you start your band? Like, tell me a little bit info about this. You got the whole Christian thing going on. So, how did you start? How long you been doing it?
I used to be on a major label and I played with a lot of major artists. On this new album, which just came out, my friend Rick Derringer just passed away.
Sorry about
Rick
that.
Died, Rick had, had a big hit when he was a teenager called Lean and Snoopy and Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo.
Yeah.
So I didn't know at the time when we went in the studio, that's going to be his last performance, his last recording.
Rest in peace, man.
So it's kind of bittersweet every time we play it now because now I'm singing his parts as well, and I know where he is.
Yeah, he's in a better place than us.
I remember secular artists I worked with, like Tommy James and Sean Girls, solid Christian men.
Yeah, absolutely. So, one more thing. Where are you from? I like the accent.
I haven't got an accent. We're the ones that started this language.
Oh, okay.
I used to live in England.
Oh, okay. Cool, man. Cool. So, what time are you going to be performing, or you already done it, or you're going to do a speech though later, or are you done?
No, I spoke yesterday and we played today. So
Yeah. You're burned out. I'm a little tired myself, man. I'm
band is
tired.
left and I got to go back. Got other obligations. Go all the 6 hours drive.
Absolutely. God bless you. So, one more thing. Is there a way I can get some information I want to have in my podcast in the future, if that's okay?
Yeah. My number here.
And it's better to text or call. It's the easiest way to get it. Okay. My name is Lionel, like Lionel Richie.
Yeah.
It's easy to remember. And yeah, thank you for talking to me. Giving me the time. God bless you, man. I like the whole look, man. You look like
My phone doesn't. It phone me now, so that way it will go.
Okay.
It'll just go to.
Yeah.
If it doesn't recognize the number for some reason.
You're just gonna forget it, but I get you. Let me see. Hold on. I got 2 phones for this. Here we go. This one. So, what's your?
So tell me about your podcast.
Oh yeah, well, let me get your number really quick. What is it?
770-380-2749.
Lionel. I put boxing coach. You remember that? That's what I do for a living. I train professional fighters.
Really?
Yeah. Cool. All right, cool. I just get it right now. So, yeah, my podcast. I'll tell you a little bit about it.
Okay, so you text me.
Yeah, that's yeah, I went through. Where's it at? Go back to your texts. 442. Here, let me see your phone. I'm just gonna text myself.
No, it's not
No, I
there.
text you. Look at see. That's your number, right? Look at.
Yeah, 770. No, you got 480.
Oh, okay. See, that's the wrong number. Let's fix that right now. Oh, someone's gonna text me back. What's your number again?
It's 770-380-2749. Try that. There you go.
There you guys, me right
Boxing
there.
coach.
So yeah, it was a little bit. Yeah, I put my name in there. Lionel Tavares.
Do you have an email?
Yeah.
Here, I'll just let you.
There you go. Thank you.
Do we put in?
Yeah, just hold that and record me. I guess just record me a little bit. Boom, done. There you go, buddy. Thank you. So yeah, a little bit about my podcast. I'll just talk a little bit about it. So I grew up on a very haunted ranch, like literally haunted. I don't know why it was.
Do you know L.A. Marzulli is?
Yeah, I had him on my show. Yeah, I had him on my show.
I work with L.A.
Oh, cool. Perfect. I just did an episode like a month ago. Let me see.
This is an old book.
Oh, wow. It looks way different right there. Yeah, it's cool.
I'm a staff writer with this magazine.
Oh, dude, now I want to have, really want to have you.
We've done a lot of conferences together.
Okay.
He texted me just now.
I just did an episode with him like a month ago about Fatima, the whole Fatima lie and all that stuff. But yeah, so I started my podcast because of what I went through as a child. Not just me, my whole family experienced this haunting, these, like poltergeist activity. You go to the kitchen, all the doors are open, or you set your glass right there, you turn around, it's on the floor.
I've had things like that. Like there was a lady in Nashville, somebody that had a lot of influence in the music industry in Nashville, and she was complaining about that in this house she bought. And so I went over, and I'm not going to go from room to room and spend hours and hours.
Yeah, trying to figure it out.
Exorcist.
Yeah.
I just, I ministered to her. I said, this thing can just follow you into your generations.
Yeah.
I said, we have 40 over it. And so I just prayed, and I just to be dramatic, I opened the front door and said, okay, all the demons, you got to go now.
Yeah.
This is holy ground. You can't stay. She never had, it was years later, never ever had another issue.
That's kind of
Glory to Jesus.
That's how you said that right there. That's how I became. That's why my testimony was from that. So, long story short, I was sleeping on my cot, and I just got home from like a party or something like that. And in the morning, it was Christmas morning, and all the windows were open in the house, so there was like no hallucination. I was wide awake. So I'm laying on the bed, and something picks up my bed like 2-3 times from the edge, and I'm asleep. So I'm thinking it's my cousins because Christmas morning trying to wake me up, open presents. So I say, stop, leave me alone. And then the bed goes like this, so the bed's like this, and it gets picked up completely like this, and then boom, I fall down on my back, and I'm just like magnetized to the floor. Can't move, can't talk, and I could feel this like big loud noise coming towards me, and then it grabbed my arms, and it felt like it was on top of me like this. And I could feel the breath, and I could hear the growl, and it smelled like rotten egg, like fart or something like that, with sulfurous. Now that I know that's like a sulfur smell, and it was just on me. It felt like it was hurting me, it felt like it was choking me, and I couldn't talk. I remember I had tears running down my eyes. I was so terrified, and I just kept saying things in my mind. Somebody help me, like leave me alone. And then without a thought, because I wasn't a Christian at this point, without a thought, I just said, Jesus, please help me. When I said that, everything stopped. I even heard it leave the house. The front door went boom, 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 boom. And that's history right there. To that day, I was like, okay, whatever these creatures are that have been haunting us, they're obviously powerful. They obviously can do things that we can't do. But all those things cower to one name. And I was like, I'm gonna go research this Jesus guy. And ever since then, I've been 100% backing. Yeah. Yeah, you know.
Just read a couple paragraphs from me. Just read the proof of the virgin birth.
Oh, so I went from memorizing a verse every single day, and then he said a hospital and I was then and like a friend. So I felt more. I started feeling when I started. I thought you said this year. I started feeling like this, and I started looking at myself in the mirror. I could feel the Lord's Spirit. It's more. I know, and I'm looking for an antidote.
But instead would have 2 X chromosomes. I just wanted to share with you one last thing to take away from this book, and that is scientists have indeed confirmed this by taking DNA samples from the Sadarim of Oviedo, which is the handkerchief that covered Jesus' face, and DNA samples from the Shroud of Turin. Keeping in mind that since Jesus was born fully male, that would mean he must have the SRY gene. However, researchers found that the SRY gene, instead of being in the Y chromosome, was inserted into a location where it is not normally found, as it was discovered inside one of the 2 X chromosomes imparted from Mary, his mother. Wow, that's pretty wild right there, guys. Did you see what I just read? Very, very interesting. Yeah. So that kind of brings me back to the skulls. Don't the skulls only have like the one over there only has 1 chromosome, right? So when they research these things, like I know about it, but I don't know the exact science behind it. So basically, when they're looking for the DNA, if the male chromosome is not there, it just means it's not from Earth. Like there's nowhere on this planet that's gonna match that, right? Pretty much. Okay.
Well, it's like Nimrod. He became a giver.
Yeah,
He's like basically, 3 parts. So he's basically 6.6.
How do you think that happened, though?
We don't know.
Yeah, I'm always guessing that.
We can only guess. It's conjecture. But the fallen angels.
Yeah.
He was obviously okay. Hey, Noah was my granddad. Hey, I'm going to go over here in the cultism and look for the wrong thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Yeah,
he opened the door.
Open the door to all that. Yeah, man, that's cool.
There's nothing. We don't really know what happened. I mean, everything's great. The world's cleansed. Noah, on Ara, and the water's receding. He starts to plant a garden, and he gets grapes going, and then he drinks too much wine. I think some of the ancient rabbinical writings indicate that something sexual was going on.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a really weird.
Because sexual sin is worse than other kinds of sin.
Yeah.
So it's the reason the other 2 sons went, whoops, okay, we can't look at this. Ham goes in, and he gets cursed, right?
Yeah.
But he doesn't curse him; he curses his grandson.
Yeah, really, really. Yeah, that story always kind of messes with my head because it sounds like it was some weird stuff. Yeah. Like, what do you think it was exactly? Your opinion, of course.
I think it tells us in the world that the evil kingdom was present when God created Adam. They were already here.
Okay.
when he says replenish the earth, how can you
Yeah, replenish, that's
the
true.
first time, right? So something was going on in the world in the very first forms of Genesis. Something was going on, which could explain a lot of things, but we don't really know for certain. It's again conjecture, but God reforms the earth.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like if you put dirt in their drink and shake it up, it'd be nebulous, right?
Yeah.
But then you reform it and
becomes something else.
something
Yeah,
solid.
yeah,
God created borders and countries and all the rest of it. So,
yeah,
but he tells us, why would God create evil, in a place of paradise?
yeah,
Because he tells us, I'm going to test the rain to your heart. I mean, if we want to obey here, what's going to stop us from disobeying later on?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's a good point. And I wanted to touch on that. What was I going to say? I forgot. With the whole thing with Noah and his son Ham, do you think that Ham was the one that built the pyramids and all that stuff, like the whole city of Egypt? Wasn't he the ruler of Egypt at some point or something like that?
Well, you've got Cain and Abel, he went wandering, he gets a seal on him,
Yeah.
killing his brother.
Yeah.
And then, now, this is interesting. I have a book by a cardiologist, and there's a story, there's a bunch of stories. One that stands out to me is this little girl, like a teenager, she gets murdered.
Okay.
So they transplant her heart into another little girl about the same age.
Yeah.
And so she gets the transplant, and she starts having these vivid nightmares. And it was so vivid, they finally called in the police detectives.
Okay.
And she gave them so much detail, they went and arrested the murderer.
What?
Yeah.
How's that even?
Okay, so because see, your heart, I know this from the books I've written for
Yeah.
What was I saying? You got 40,000 neurons, so your heart's like a mini brain. Your kidneys are like a mini brain.
Yeah.
If you're stressing out, about how you're going to do something, what's going to be your fear, and it's going to be stress hormones, and it's going to exacerbate your situation. And it's going to secrete toxic chemicals. But if you just do what God says, right? He goes, don't lean on your own understanding, trust me, I'll make it right.
Yeah.
Then your kidneys, your left kidney, right kidney get together and go,
Yeah, the stuff for the.
okay, so we can release, we can secrete, DHEA, which is the molecules of joy. And then your heart releases a chemical called NF, which is like very good for healing molecules. So it's encoded. All this stuff, when God said, your brother's blood cries out from the ground. I mean, that was true.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So all these things are going on. People have no idea, how powerful this is. Like the words of your life and death and the power of words.
Yeah.
Not only the words, but even in the blood.
Yeah, absolutely. I saw an experiment many years ago. They took a vial of blood from someone in America, and they had the same vial of blood in Australia. They did something to the blood, and it affected the blood on the other side of the world. So it has like some kind of communication power. I mean, all the powers in the blood, as you
That's
say,
true.
right?
There's been a number of experiments with
Yeah. It's
you can transfer different cities and it still can be affected.
Yeah.
It just gets into the whole quantum physics series.
Yeah, dude, we just did a whole podcast right here. That was a lot of information. I can't wait to have you on the podcast, man. It's going to be fun. God bless you, man. I'm going to turn this off really quick now. What time are you leaving here today?
Pretty soon we're just packing.
What time is the